Hi guys, so today I'll be making a spreadsheet that I'm going to use when I go on my trip to Japan. So I'm going to be using Google Sheets. So this is more for someone who doesn't know how to use spreadsheets. And spreadsheets, by the way, are cool. Okay, so you can, once you download your spreadsheet, you can either print it out or access it on your phone. So on my previous trip to Japan, I've used a spreadsheet and I printed it all out, made it into a booklet, but this time around I'm just going to access it on my phone so it's easier. Okay, if you don't have a Google account, just create one. So like me, this is my account I just created purely for this video. So these dots here are the Google apps. Go to Google Drive. Already made a few of these spreadsheets, but I'm going to start from scratch. So go to New, Google Sheets, and blank spreadsheet. Okay, so these boxes, each of these boxes is called a cell, like a prison cell, and this is a sheet or a tab in if you're using Microsoft Excel, which is a different company. Anyways, so you can add more pages later. So we'll start with the first page. So what my plan is to do is like a calendar diary style kind of a spreadsheet. So easy to manage, it's not easy to manage, but easier to look at a glance of what I need to do for my itinerary on that day. Okay, let's go. So you click on this arrow, rename, let's call it month. So I'm going to name all my sheets up to 4 characters because on my phone it's very small screen, so all the sheets or the tabs at the bottom here will probably only show like 4 characters, because if I name it any longer it'll be like MNTH ... and then that's quite annoying because I prefer to have it minimum, like the max characters that I can see on my phone. So let's leave it as that, and I'll know that means month. So so click on A1. I'm going to type it Monday, and then you can go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, blah blah blah. But to do it faster, just go back to the A1, move your cursor to the bottom right corner until it turns into a plus, click and hold on the mouse button and you drag it. You can see you can drag it any direction you want. Oops. And I'm going to move it up to G, and then when you let go of the button, ta-da, magic. Alright, so let's put the dates now, the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You also can do it automatically as well, so I'll show that to you later. So third row, I'm going to do this spot is for putting this super brief information itinerary, what I'm meant to do. Row 4 is it's going to show me how much I spent on that day, so I can keep a track on my budget. So whatever I spend on my following sheets will be reflected here. I'll show that later. So row 5, let's continue the week. I'm going to probably only spend about a week in Japan. Alright, so if I do the same as the days, I need to move away and go back to the cell. I will move that cursor here, turns into a plus, press and hold and drag. You see the spreadsheet doesn't know what you're trying to do, so it just duplicates all the numbers. So let's undo that. Let's put 7 here. So now I got 2 consecutive numbers. So I click back on A5 cell, I'll click and hold, and then I'll drag it to the next cell or whatever cell you want to select. This is how you select stuff. You let go, then I've selected this entire range. But I just want to select these 2. So click and hold, drag up here, let go. And then I move my cursor again to become a plus, drag it, ta-da, magic. Okay, so let's give this some borders. So to make it look nicer, go to the borders. I'm going to do outer border. So this row, I'm going to do all borders. And then I'm gonna put an outer border here, an outer border there, an outer border here, outer border here, and outer border here. Okay, this is obviously so if this is November, this would obviously be October. So I won't be using spot, but I'm going to put something here. So, oh yeah, by the way, see if I click on here, if you type stuff directly in the cell, it will appear, and also appear in this FX. I think this is formulas. So if you click here and then you type in the formula space, it will also appear in the cell. Okay, so I'm going to punch in this number. This number is the exchange rate of $1 Australian currently to Japanese yen. So I'm going to do fill color. I'm going to mark it as red, so I know if I see anytime white font, red background, I'll know this is the yen. Okay, let's do that, and it's easier for me to see. So this is just horizontal alignment, vertical alignment. If you want to, you can also format this. So click on A2, press format, press number, scroll down to custom currency and yen. So you always do that, but I want to see the decimal points, so I think you can also edit that. Let's see what happens. Custom currency. Anyways, since I know it's red, I'm gonna undo that. I'll leave it as that. And then, okay, let's leave it that. Okay, so now I'm gonna expand the rows and the columns. So I'm gonna click on row 3, and also I want to select row 6, but I can't do it like that. So to select selective rows, all columns, you press Control button on your keyboard. So click on 3. Press and hold Control button on your keyboard, click on 6 and let go of the Control button, and you selected these two. So to resize it, just move the mouse cursor until it looks up and down, and that's how you resize it. If you are spending more weeks in longer on your trip, you can obviously add more weeks. Because Japan is mega expensive, I am just going to spend a week. So I'm going to click on row A, press the Control, sorry, I want to select all rows, so I just click and hold and drag. Nope, I'm moving that cell. Nope, I don't do that. What happened? Click. Oh yeah, okay. So click away and then come back. Click. What? Oh no. Okay, I got it. So you point your mouse to the A. Immediately click and hold and drag. Yeah. Whew, so scary. Okay, so let's move it between the rows and until it becomes left and right icon. Whoa, too big. I just want to fit the screen on my laptop. I'm still debating if I'm going to bring my laptop. Probably not. So that's why I need to. Okay. So it looks nice, much nicer now. And if you want to, what I like to do is also put the destination next in the date space. So Osaka space. Nice. Okay, let's copy this. So click on that cell, click just before the one, and then I drag, click and hold, drag, right click, copy. Okay, click on D3, click just in front of the 2, paste as plain text. Paste as plain text, but I'll be in Kyoto at this time. So let's copy this one. Copy, paste. Cool. And then I'll be headed up to Tokyo. So press select A5, click in front of 6, right click, paste as plain text, select this bit and then type Tokyo. Then I'm going to copy this, okay, that's about enough. Alright, and then maybe if you want to, you can color it. Ooh, too dark. Need to be easy on eyes. Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, purple. Magenta. Too dark. That's nice. Oh, something was blue. Because the football club is blue. That's a blue, yeah. Oh, no, cannot blue. Green, okay. What color? Ah, great. Okay, row 4 and row 7. Let's just select this row. Press Control and select these cells. I don't want to do the entire row. I'm just going to do this selected cells. So again, hold Control. Hang on. Press and hold and drag. Yes. Press the Control button and hold it. Press, hold, drag. Yes. Now I'm going to color blue. So I've only exclusively used this color and this color to represent Australian and yen. So this one will be all the Australian dollars. So I'm going to show you later this part. Let's move on. So so here I'm going to put like briefest of information, like what am I going to do here? Oh, Universal Studios. Oops. The problem is you can't type like bullet form. You can't press hit enter, it goes right beneath it. So for example, rent a bicycle. What else? I don't know. Eat sushi. Buy bananas. etc. So if I hit enter, this is what happens. So you can also wrap it. So text wrapping and hit that. But it's not in point form. So what I do is I go to my start button, the notepad that's in every Windows. So click on that. Let's just click and hold and select and drag it, and then let's cut it up. Let's go back to your notepad, paste it. Then you can press enter, press enter, press enter, press enter. Let's copy more. Alright. Then now I'm going to copy everything. Then go back here. Go back to the formula bar. Ta-da! All in bullet form. Easy to see when if you want to look. If you're someone like me, rather than something like this. Okay. I guess that's it. Am I missing anything else? Okay, so this is my month tab. Let's create the next tab. The next tab is obviously going to be a week tab, but I'm not too sure if I used this tab much when my previous trip. Anyways, let's show you how I do it. Press this button to add a new one. Name it to the max of 4 characters or more if you want to. This spot is going to be the time, so 6:00. You also can just select this format, number, custom date and time. Oh, here. Okay, let's see what happens. What? I just want the time, I don't want date. Time. Is that 6 o'clock? No, that's 6 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 6 o'clock. 7. What? I didn't do it. Format, number, time. Okay. Let's see this. Oh my god, it's not doing the formatting. Anyways, let's just ignore that. select this row. I'm going to delete it because it was driving me nuts. So I'm going to start from A2. I'll show you why in a minute. I'm just going to do it the old school way. No, it's not giving me 0. Format, number, scroll up, plain text. Let's try it now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's quickly populate. What? Oh my goodness. I like to do my time in 24 hours. Sorry for my throat. It's really itchy. Really there. Sorry, wasting time. Please skip this part. Oh my god, man. Okay. Alright, my day will definitely start at 6 o'clock because, for example, at Universal Studios, you need to get up super early if you don't want to buy the expensive pass, not express pass. Anyway, so if you got more things planned out on during the hour, you can add more rows. So click on the row between the times, right click, insert one row above or below. Let's do above. Yeah, so let's say you're going to Universal Studios and then you're going to that Spa World, let's say rent bike, and then it overlaps with things, so you're just going to add more rows. Rent bike, buy bags, etc. Okay, so that's how you can add more rows. Okay, let's just get rid of that. And here is going to be the date. Let's click on row 1, format, number, date. Okay, November. Okay, click on this, plus it, drag, cool. Alright, so okay, let's say I want to scroll down at 7 o'clock and see what I have planned on the day. You see the dates disappear, and sometimes when I'm throughout the week, I'm like, oh no, what date am I on? So I can lock the first row or any number of rows you want. So if you want to lock 7 rows, click on the 7th row. So, but I'm only going to lock the first row. So right click, view more row actions, freeze up to row 1. So now I'm going to scroll down to 7 p.m. and you look at the date, it will stay here. Magic. Go to Dotonbori. Yeah, nice, cool. So that's how you lock it. And then, for example, I'm going to number. Then I just probably what I normally do is number, and then my blah 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 blah. Okay, these are activities I have planned for number. And then what I normally do, I just color code it. And oops, forgot to space it. Okay, yeah, so number, I like the color coding so it's easier for me to see and not too dark because I can't see. And then maybe like Tennoji. I think there's a zoo over there in Tennoji. And then I'll just color code it again, and then I'll just obviously move the times down or up to match it. Sorry. Yeah, for example, and then as you populate, it will look easier to see on the eye. Okay, so that's that, and let's move on to the day. Okay, the day one is where I'm going to include the budget. So my plan is, as I buy stuff, I'm going to quickly punch in the amounts of what I spend. So let's name it something simple. So like 1st, which is Wednesday. Okay. First row again is time, so I'm just going to copy the times from here. So click, drag, hold, let go, copy. Going to start on A2, paste. Okay, let's just delete these rows. Cool. And then this one is going to be my super in-depth itinerary, so even more details of what I plan to do. So basic, a bit more info, super in-depth. Okay. Probably don't even need the time one since I'm going to do in-depth. Let's get rid of that. That makes more sense. So maybe I'm going to do like, yeah, this better. Cool. Alright, this is probably more useful to have the times here because it's going to be more in detail. Okay, this one is going to be the yen column. Aussie dollars. Is it approved? Yes. And this one is like comments section if you want to. Okay, let's lock the first row. Okay, so let's let's say I bought like shirt, entrance fee, food, 700 yen. Hey, what's wrong with this thing, man? Oh, I didn't do the formatting. Currency. Cool. Entrance fee 6,000, 60,000, 65 yen. Okay, to add up all of these, whatever numbers you put in here, all the way to 9999999, you just click on C1. So we're going to start from C2 onwards. So press equal, SUM, sum of series of numbers and or cells, open bracket, starting from the cell number C2, dot colon, and then any number you want. So maybe 999 because I don't think I'm going to be spending so much. And then close bracket, hit enter. So any number I put in now is going to add it up automatically. So 1,000 yen, boom. And then now I'm going to convert this into Aussie dollars. So let's go back to the month tab. So this is the exchange rate that what's happening? Oh, sorry. All right. So this exchange rate is the rate that I got when I exchanged my Aussie dollars into yen, because if I can, I'll definitely use my zero overseas transaction fee credit card, but I'm not, because some places will only accept cash, so that's why I changed some cash. And this is the rate that I had when I changed my Aussie dollars. So based on this rate, anything I spend here, it's going to be converted based on the rate. So to convert it, press equal, click this amount, cell C1, and then press the backslash button, which represents divide. And then you're going to click on month, click on the cell A2, see that? Press enter. Ta-da! So if I'm going to spend another 40,000, automatically will convert to Aussie dollars. Okay, and then I'm going to go back here. So that was the 1st of Wednesday. I'm going to click on this one, and then it's going to press equal, and any number, I'm going to click D1, hit enter. So any number that automatically updates here will be reflected here. And then you can do on the next tab and so forth. So that was pretty handy for me. And then you can, yeah. Okay, so to complicate, instead of starting from scratch again, for the following day, just press this and duplicate. Click this, rename. So we're going to do second Thursday. Yeah, there you go. But just remember to do this equals. Click here, click there, hit enter, and we reflect that. Let's get rid of 6. So it's 446, 446. Let's just center everything here. Okay, so if you want to duplicate more page sheets, you can do it. So just click this, press Control, click that, and then you'll be selected both of these sheets or tabs. Click that, duplicate, boom. So if you want to do more, if you're going to, like, you know, you're going to spend like whole month in Japan, that's how you can duplicate much faster. Okay, and you also can move it as well. So let's move it. Just click and hold and drag. Click, hold, drag, and then you can just rename it. 03 Friday, 04 Saturday, and just remember to put the reflection here. So if you look at this, let's look at here, equals, open bracket, what's it, quotation mark, single quotation mark, 01 Wednesday, which is this, close, inverted commas, comma, anyways, this thing here. So this one, open and close, and then the name of this sheet, exclamation mark, and the cell number. So let's check it out. The sheet 01WE and D1. Then the next one be 02TH D1. So if you don't know, you know, move around your mouse, and if you know the tabs and the cell number, you can just type it in. So this one, what's it? 03FR D, oh no, exclamation mark D1. Okay, let's put a crazy number here. Yeah, cool. What's it again? This 04 Saturday D1. Nice. Cool. Okay, and then so that's how I do my spreadsheet. So I can plan and then use it to view on the spot. And then if you still want to print it out, one thing about Google Sheets compared to the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, we have to do a bit of, you know, adjusting here and there. I think you automatically fit it all on the page. You see, automatically fits. That's so cool. Let's check it out. This one, print, portrait, nice. Okay, did I miss anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to also end the video here and then show you how it look like on my phone. All right. So this is how it will look like on the phone. This is in landscape and my phone is in dark mode. And the comment I made earlier about doing 4 characters obviously is a lie, because you can see it's not like dot 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 dot. But yeah, so I think I'll still name it, keep it short and sweet, but you can make it longer and it will not crop it up. So month tab, you can zoom in and you so can still edit it. I don't know, like week. Oh. Yeah, it still will not let you do in bullet form, but you can still add entries to it. Press the tick mark to get out of that. Let's go to the week tab. Yep, so the row 1 is still locked. And let's go to the day tab. So this is one where I can still that will be mainly updating entries, because I want to keep track of what I'm spending. So let's buy a shirt at Uniqlo. Okay, and it'll be 25,000 yen. update straight away. So that's good. Yeah. So it taps all good. So yeah. So hopefully this gives you some ideas to make your own spreadsheet to suit your needs. And I'm not an expert, but yeah, this is how I always plan my trip when I go on any holidays. If you got any questions, I'll try to answer it, but I'm seriously not an expert. I just know the basic of basic stuff. And thanks for watching.